Good afternoon, you two and my fellow traders. It's Ben on a Guy. This is a day 6 recap video of the trades I took in my 100K funded accounts. It's February 24th, 2025, excuse me. And as you can see, when I usually do the recaps, you usually can see the trade icons that I have on the charts here, but you don't see any now. It's not that I didn't take any trades. It's because I tried to do a recap video earlier and there was something wrong with the video recorder on my computer. I don't know, for whatever reason, it was lagging. I couldn't get the video through, so I kind of put off doing the video until later on in the evening time. And because the futures markets reset and open up after 3 p.m. on the West Coast time every day for the next trading day, it resets the trading icon. So that's why you don't see any on my chart. But it doesn't mean I didn't take any trades. I was actually plus 1,200 green today for day 6. Very for both accounts. Very happy with my trading. As you can see, the price action that we had today, right at open, it was just a bloodbath. It just sold off for a good half hour, 45 minutes. Same thing that kind of happened the last previous few days, Thursday and Friday of last week. We sold off during the day and kind of recovered. Same thing, sold off and then recovered. If you're a bull or a bear, you're looking for like long setups or short setups. It presented opportunities for both sides today to make some money. So hopefully everybody was green. If you're red, hopefully you kept the losses small. Let me just kind of show you the areas that I took trades at. I'll give you kind of a better idea of what I was looking at. Yesterday at Sunday, I had some family coming over, so I didn't really have too much time to trade. But I was still kind of looking at maybe I could kind of sneak a trade in before they arrived. So I actually did that. I got 2 trades in. I was actually looking for a short setup only because the last couple days prior we had sell-offs. So I was kind of looking for a short, but when the market opened at 3 o'clock West Coast time for the afternoon, it rose up and a lot of buyers kind of slipped in right at the beginning. Once it hit this area of resistance here, there was an area of resistance that you can see sellers stacking up on. I actually took a quick short. I've been worked for a little bit, but again, for whatever reason, there was buyers. Yesterday afternoon, there was buyers that stepped up and it kind of pushed it higher. And I actually got stopped out for $100 loss in this first trade, which is fine. $100 is very manageable. If you're going to be red, just keep those losses small. And as you can see, once I got stopped out on this red candle here, it popped up. So it being a $100 loss is perfect. If I didn't have a stop loss in it, it could have been $1,000 to $1,200 loss, and you don't want that to happen when you're trying to grow an account. So overall, very good trade there. I shut it off because, again, family was over, but I kind of was looking at it, kind of watching the price action on my phone. When that happens, it doesn't let me copy trade and trade both accounts at the same time. So I was only able to trade one account. I actually got a long setup in this area here. Let me see, where was the area? 9. No, actually, it looks like it was this area here. That's what it was. So right after we gapped down and kind of consolidated, we were actually forming this bear flag, or excuse me, bull flag. And when that happens, you want to look for long. So that's actually what I did. When it bounced off the VWAP here, one of the strategies that you'll hear me talking about quite often, I actually took a long off of this candle here, right above the EMA, and rode it for 4 points. So I actually recovered the $100 plus some. I think it was like 500 or 600 that I was in profit after that trade. And yeah, good second trade in the evening time. I actually took another trade before I went to bed. Again, we had bull flag setups, boom, boom, breaking out in this candle here, and that's actually when I took a long. Took a long in my second account because I wasn't able to trade the first time in the second account. Took a trade on this in this area here, got a few points as well for like $800. And yeah, I shut down shop for the rest of the evening until this morning. So when I woke up this morning, again, kind of watching the price action as we opened on this candle here, we actually popped up right at the beginning. But as you can see, this topping wick candle into VWAP as well, you can see there was a lot of sellers and it kind of pushed the price down. So when I saw that, I was actually looking for a short setup. After that, this bearish candle here, very solid, a lot of just hard selling. Okay, I was like, okay, now that's confirmation. I can go ahead and get a short. I actually got a short on this a little bit of a topping wick here as well, and kind of wrote it down for a few points. Yeah, got plus 1,200 on both those accounts for the day on those trades. After that, I mean, because I am taking base hits, and again, you'll hear me talk about just growing the account. I didn't want to give any profit back, so I just kept it as it was, right? Even though it was still kind of early in the afternoon or in the morning. I watched it into the late morning time into the mid afternoon, and really didn't really see anything else that I liked, and just kind of shut it down for the day. So let me show you the P&L after 6 days here, that we can kind of see the profits. If you look at it here, right, you can kind of see the profits I've made. During the trades that I take, afterwards I do take commissions. So like if you see this amount here, that means I made $800, but they took some commission off of it. And then if you look at this very recent, which is today's trade, 1,200 was the profit, but after that commission, it was that amount. You can kind of see it there. So yeah, overall very happy with the trades. I want to talk real quick about consistency rules that prop firms do have that I actually have to follow as well. Even though we have these large moves up and down on open, for example, you'll see my trades be very short, very small. I could, if I wanted to, I could have held that trade at open for the entirety of the move, only because market conditions, what we've been experiencing the last few days, I was pretty confident it was going to happen for the most part again. But the main thing is if I hold those trades longer, yes, I could have made like close to $5,000 on that trade, but I have to follow what's called consistency rules. And what that is in these prop firm accounts that we trade, your greatest winning day cannot exceed, sometimes it's 30%, depending on the prop firm, sometimes it's 40%. You cannot exceed that amount on your greatest green day. So for example, if you're approaching a payout, right, you have, let's say, 5,000 in overall profits, your winningest day, your best day green cannot be more than 30% of your overall profit. So if you take 30% of 5,000, that's 1,500. All right. 1,500 cannot be the max. If you go over that amount, you have to then keep trading to earn more profits to where that 1,500 will match your overall profits that you have, so that way you get under that 30% rule. So that's why right now, and I keep talking about base hits, $1,000, $800, $500. Today I took 1,200. All that amount is green. Green is good, but it's also keeping me under that consistency rule. So I'm trying to manage that the best I can until I'm able to kind of grow this balance more. Once I get it up to a balance to where I feel okay, I can open up a bit. I can then start to hold trades longer, and I can see if I can get those bigger wins like 2,000, 2,500. Again, today I could have made $5,000 on one trade. If I'm able to build these profits up, which that's my main goal, I can then go ahead and hold these trades longer, and you'll see longer wins and bigger wins and that sort of thing. So as of now, it's only 6 days into the trading timeline with these accounts, and I'm just trying to build these up. So $1,200 for both accounts. Very happy about that. Day six green days in a row. We have 4 days left in the month, and 4 days left until we try and get that payout for these accounts. Do my best to manage my trades. Stay patient, stay disciplined. Once I get a good amount of green profit and it's under that 30%, I shut it down. I don't overtrade. So a lot of these main rules that I follow for myself, and the main goal is to get that payout. Once I do that, I can go ahead and show you guys. So that's going to be it for the recap. Appreciate you guys following along and watching these videos. If you like the content, I want to go ahead and put more content out and grow this channel. Feel free to sub to the channel. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and I'm more than willing to answer any and all for you guys. So that's going to be it for the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we get another green day and keep this streak alive. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.